YouTube, what's going on? This is Iggy, MB5679. Welcome to Get Truth to Die Line. So I already have my video made. I just have to make an intro because I had to cut a big piece out. I tried to show you the clip and then take you on a little walk with me, but it was windy, the audio was terrible. I cut it all out, came back in the crib, did it in the house. Now I just cut off, I just trimmed the whole beginning, so I'm going to make an intro now. First off, I just want to say, regard to the video, this video is on federal prison guards are getting scared, okay? They feel that the security is at risk of the jail, and I believe it, okay? It definitely. But these dudes are natural born scumbags, so most of them, alright? So a lot of them will find antics to get off of work. The dudes that a lot of them are calling off, they're doing that because they're not going to pay. They're trying to play hard, basically. And then, so in a way, this might be used just as a scare tactic to Trump. Like, dude, the prisons are going to riot if you don't pay us. That's basically what they're saying. However, though, the prisoners might be saying something to them. The prisoners might be like, the food might be getting messed up, the workers in the kitchen, something like that might happen, okay? And they'll get mad, okay? And the feds, they feed you good, too. Remember, this is federal prisons. In the feds, you get fed good, okay? You eat good. So if the food gets messed up, these dudes, remember, these are anywhere from mobsters to pedophiles to white-collar criminals, okay? Like computer hackers. The feds have a much bigger variety than the state inmates. All state inmates is basically violence and drug addicts and dealers. That's your three main crimes in state inmates. You subtract from the pedophilias, because they're deep too, but they're all punks. In the feds, you just have a bigger variety of serious crimes. That dude's doing big time, a lot of years, okay? A lot of them are never going home. So they care about that food, alright? Or their yard. There's certain stuff, they care about it, okay? Anything that's out of routine, they do not like that. Okay, they're used to every day being the same. It's like Groundhog Day in jail. Every day is the same exact day. But certain changes, they don't. You don't like that as an inmate, okay? As a convict. Everyone refer to it. So this is probably real, okay? Now guards are calling off work. That is putting the jails at risk. Big time. Okay? That's putting every community that's around the jail, putting them all at risk. Because if those prisoners break out, you know what I mean? You got pedophiles on the street, rapists, and it may be like, when I refer to murderers, because some murderers change their life and are good dudes, and I talked about this last night. Some murderers change their life, dude. Some lifers are good as people, for real. I was locked in cells with them. Some of them are good people. But the pedophiles, rapists, most of them, it's a sickness, and they're not getting better. They're addicted to that weird shit, okay? Now, so I just want all you prison guards out there to know, if you see this one day, see this now, whatever, okay? By the way, sorry, I look at the date every day. It's Sunday, January 20th. It's 4:03 p.m. Hey, sorry guys, my grandfather just stopped over, so I had to go say what's up to him. That's who raised me. And since I was 13, between 13 and about 16, and then I ran away. But I was just back kid. I did a lot of juvenile time, so. But that's my grandpa. Love him. I had to go say what's up to him. He came over to watch football. So. Damn, dude, I don't know where I was at, but all I'm saying is, to the prison guards, I'm a convict. I just got out of penitentiary very recently, fresh on the streets, very institutionalized. Okay, I've been around you guys for years. I'm basically state raised. Okay, state raised is when you grow up in a system. Alright, so I want to tell you guys, I'm basically sticking up for you by showing this. Okay. But a lot of you are scumbags. A lot of you are dirtbags and don't deserve to get paid. However, me being the dude I am, the characteristics I trait. I'm doing this for the good COs, the cool ones, because there's a lot of cool dudes. There's a lot of good COs, man. There is. In my county jail, I grew up with some of them. I grew up with them. My man Head's down there. My man, my homie, Pasquarelli. I grew up with him. He used to get bullied as a kid at the baseball field when we was playing baseball, and I used to stick up for him. Alright? Gotta stop bullying. So every time I'm down there, he looks out for me. Lets me do whatever I want. Makes me a worker. Good dude, though. Cool CO. Head's cool. Alright, yeah, I don't care. I grew up with them, and I'm a convict, and they're friends. I consider them friends. You know what I mean? No, I don't talk to them every day. I haven't seen them in years, but I consider them friends. If I see them right now, what's up? Mainly, every time I see them is because I'm in jail, but we don't hang out on the streets or nothing, but still, man, I grew up around them dudes. I grew up with them, same age, and I consider them good people, and there's a lot of other COs that if I did drink, you know, I would have a drink with. In other words, I'm not a drinker. I actually hate it now. But I'm doing this for these COs, man. I'm putting this out there. People are going to see it, you know. Who knows? I'm just getting your story. I'm just getting your guys' story out there more. And I just want you to know, scumbag officers, you scumbag prison guards, I'm not doing it for you. I'm doing it for the good ones. I'm doing it for the ones that are single mothers. I'm doing it for the ones that are good dudes that might be behind in child support. The ones that are living paycheck to paycheck, which most of you shouldn't be because you're getting paid. You're making good money. There's no reason for some of you guards that got 15 years in, 10 years in, 5 years in, you should have your money stacked up. Alright? These guards make good money. Okay? So let's not get that twisted. But, you know, everyone got different situations. So, anyway, guys, check it out. I'm going to merge these right now, upload it. Scenes tonight for sure. Probably upload another video, maybe one, maybe two. But I do want to watch some football today. It's Sunday, it's God Day, I pray. Or maybe it ain't God's Day. You know, that gets all twisted into YouTube conspiracy theories too. But it's football. It's a relaxed day. You know, Super Bowl's coming up. I love football. I've been an athlete my entire life. I love it. I love sports. Call me asleep, distracted, whatever you want to call me. You keep paying attention to these damn walls and this government shutdown and all these people pushing martial law, you're distracted, okay? I have to remember that. I want to touch up on that, guys. A lot of people are going to be pushing martial law today. I guarantee it. You're going to see martial law written everywhere today. Everyone's going to be they're going to be telling you Q's pushing it. That Q wants you to put martial law. What's the Q thing? That Q is he's saying that I don't pay attention to Q, dude. Look, I just don't go down the bullshit, okay? I know Q pushes out stuff that's true. I'm not saying he don't. And everyone that's a Q follower, do your thing, man. Whatever floats your boat. Different strokes for everybody. But I just don't get in. I just like to do my own thing. Basically, that's what it comes down to. I like to do my own research, my own thing. I don't like to watch YouTube videos and talk about what they're talking about. I just want to do my own thing. Alright? I'm just me. Okay, so I hope you like me. If you do, hit that like button and subscribe. Look, if you don't, come back. Maybe you'll like another video. You never know. All right, trust me. You don't have. We can meet in the middle. All right. Throw suggestions in my emails. Throw them in the comments. You have suggestions for videos? Throw them at me. I just don't like watching other people's material. So don't send me a video. Give me a suggestion. Give me feedback. I'll take advice. I'm very new to the photography thing, but I'm getting down with it. I'm going to start using a software on the laptop where I can do edit. Well, I don't want to edit because I'm just going to give it to you raw, where I can put more of like a video together with like a intro, outro, easy to put up subtitles without storage space and all that, getting filled up in my phone. But guys, the Q thing is like what? That Q is saying we need martial law and that there's going to be all these indictments. Clinton's going to get indicted. All these dudes are going to get indicted, a bomb on it. Okay. When you indict them, put them in Guantanamo Bay, hit me up. We'll see if that happens. Good luck on that. However, I just bet you see that today. You're going to see martial law everywhere, okay? Guys, it is definitely getting real, okay? It has affected me so much, okay? It has affected me to the point I couldn't even pay that fine right now because I gotta eat first. Okay, jail doesn't scare me. It never did. All right, but I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back. I don't. I want to live a different life. I'm sick of that lifestyle. Honest to God, I am. But they can't put that fear over my head. I just don't want to lose this. I don't want to lose this. I don't want to lose you guys. I don't want to come up missing for 2 weeks. Okay. God bless Stephanie, man. Steph, I love you. You are truly an inspiration, and you sent angel sent from heaven. God bless GL Jiggleman. Truly inspiration. Did you just hear that? Truly an inspiration, man. I appreciate you guys. God bless you. But like I just was at, like it affected me that much. They shut my food stamps off. They shut my sister's food stamps off. They shut my other sister's food stamps off. And they shut my aunt's food stamps off. That was basically our groceries, okay? Now the light bill came up. The heat bill came up. I just couldn't do it right now, alright? Like, it was just, they were rushing me. So, you know, and I didn't want to get my license suspended a year. And they miscommunicated on me with that. They spun me. First they said one thing, and they said another thing. That's what the courts do. All to get money out of you. More and more money. They're creeps. But, anyway, it has affected me. I can't lie. Okay, I see what's going on. You'll see this report about these people, these prison guards, scared about their safety at work, security risk. You'll see. And I mean, I can't hide from the facts. I can't hide from what's right in front of me. I can't lie about it. It's definitely going down. Shit is going on around us. It's bad. Alright? This could lead to possibly an economy reset, martial law, or like a very bad riots. Do you guys see the sign of how 2019 started? Okay? Look how our new year started. You know? But I can't help it. I'm just gonna tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. Alright? We're gonna be alright. We're going to be okay. This is America. Okay? No, it's not the land of the free. But you damn right, it's the home of the brave. I'm a brave heart, and I'll be out there, and I'll fight for every one of you. With this smirk on my face. That's just me. That's just me. If I die, I die. When I die, I die. I hope I don't suffer. I hope it's not a slow death. If you're going to take me out, just blow my head off. Take me out. But I don't want to die. I do care. I care now. You know, I care. I want to live. I want to have a good life. It seems like I might be too late to make this decision. But I'm just going to keep thinking positive, man. I'm going to keep praying about it. And just hope that we get results, man. Put your prayers out there, thoughts into existence. Create a better future for yourself. Create a better future for me. Create a better future with me for the entire universe. By praying and putting our thoughts into existence. Because that's about the only weapon we have against these people. I cannot come up with another solution. Okay? I just can't. I don't know what else to do. What do we do? Put in petitions? I don't know what else to tell people. Besides, we need to come together. Be ready to fight. Stay prepared. Save your food up. Do anything you can do. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. I'm with you. I just can't do it myself. To say, look what I'm prepping on. Oh, no. Yeah, I can throw suggestions out there. But that is it. I mean, I'm keeping it real with you. I'm keeping it real with you, okay? It's 2019, 4:21 p.m., January 20th. Right now, I can't prep because I'm not a prepper. I'm not a prepper because I can't prep. You get what I'm saying? You do it. Do it. Do the best of your ability. I love you. I got your back. I'm here with you. Every day, every night, we do this. All right? I'll ride with you under any circumstance. I'm out of here. Watch this video. Love you. Prison in downtown LA for the past 3 days. With the government shutdown in its 4th week, some of Lindsay's co-workers lacking paychecks have had to leave for the jobs or take sick days. Now they're calling in sick because they don't want to work for free. Okay, that is a big issue in prisons. If you don't have enough guards, that's a huge, huge issue. Now listen, I know I'm like cutting. I didn't even read this article yet. Told you, I said woke up. That was on CNN was on my screen from when I fell asleep, and they were talking about the prison stuff. Now listen, guys, I this is speaking of experience. And I didn't hear anything but the story I played for you. I ran up and got my coffee because I went to a commercial, came back, pressed record like I'm some damn news reporter in the middle of Afghanistan. I'm like, I'm hitting rolls, I'm doing flips. I'm like, grab the coffee, come back down, flip down the steps, grab the recorder, hit record. I'm pointing at the camera like, guys, watch this. Boom! The only thing blowing up is my cat meowing. So, anyway, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be a jag-off. So, guys, this is serious. Alright? You don't have enough prison guards, you cannot run the prison right. It is a major security risk. They might all be talking like, maybe if we go on strike, we call in sick. Maybe Trump will end it or give us paychecks. Trump, you better... Dog, I'm telling you, this is not a good sign. If Trump won't at least pay prison guards to keep prisons under, running the same, that is literally like they're shooting for something bad to happen. They're cutting off food stamps, and then they're not going to pay the prison guards? Bro, here's how I'm looking at this. Any like-minded person, anyone that could have empathy with someone, put themselves in someone else's shoes, for other words, will go, you know what, we gotta get some type of funds for the prison guards. You know what I mean? They need to be paid so they keep going to work. Not that everyone doesn't deserve it. I'm not saying that. Okay? And some of you don't. Some of you federal workers don't. Most of the prison guards don't even deserve to be paid. However, I'm just saying, Trump's point of view should be looking at, like, to keep the prisons cool, I should get funds for them, right? By doing that, not doing that, and then the food stamp thing, it's almost like they're adding fuel to the fire. You get what I'm saying? Instead of throwing water on the fire little by little, it's like he's dumping kerosene on it. You know what I mean? Gasoline, propane tanks. He's throwing a propane tank in the middle of it, dude. I understand what he said last night. Didn't the Democrats already deny it? We was on live stream for 8 hours, so I don't know. Democrats already denied it, I think. They already said, no, we're cool. And, dude, that is not good. That is not a good sign because, that's why I'm sitting here with a smirk on my face. Because I'm trying to be positive about this. I'm trying to say, no matter what, we're going to pull through. We're Americans. We got like for instance, we have a channel, got support from people all around the world. People come together in times of crisis and need. People come together. Most of the people are good. Most people are good-hearted, good individuals. Most people are. Evil people are... You got to be a different cloth to be evil. You know what I mean? You really got to be wiped from someone's ass cheeks because you're a piece of shit when you're evil. You get what I'm saying? Not to be gross. I'm sorry. That shit don't bother me. But, I lived in a bathroom with somebody for 4 years. But, so forgive me for being blunt, dude. But, dude, something, I'm sorry, I'm trying to think as I'm going, but something just fishy with how they're not, it's like he's throwing fuel on it. And next, if they stop bringing, like, food to the prisons and stuff, like, who's doing that? Is that federal workers, too? Like, that ain't no good if that... And, dude, they're talking about... Trump said it could be years. Okay? If it's even months, we could get... I'm agreeing with people. It could get ugly out here. It will get ugly. I bet it will. I don't even know, man. I don't even know. But to pray. Let's pray for something better. Let's pray that the Democrats completely just get cut out of Congress. Just cut the Democrats out of everything. And if you're an American and you're a Democrat, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the politicians. Okay? You Americans that have nothing to do with this and you're good, I love you. The Democrats, though, they're starting a war right now. This is starting a war. This could start a civil war. Okay? Listen, I don't know how every other American out there. What if the next civil war is Democrats versus Republicans or some stupid shit like that? I'm independent. I'm me. So now you're gonna have a whole gang of independent people that are like, nah, hell no, fighting. It's gonna be three sides. Just like the truth, there's three sides to every story. What you say, what I say. I'm not me personally. That ain't that how they say it. Here, I'll just say what you say, or what he said, and the real story. You know what I mean? The truth. But I messed that all up. I'm sorry. I ain't gonna point at me as a liar, and I'm not gonna point at you as a liar. My bad. But look, man, it can get real out here. I know I just cut in the middle of this article, but guys, pray, please pray. Please try to find some type of higher power to pray to. Like if you have your higher power can be a dead relative, a dead friend. Pray to him. Pray to him. Not pray to him as your God. Pray to him as your higher power. Just pray to him. Pray. Pray for peace. Pray. I'd rather you pray to God, but in Narcotics Anonymous, they teach you that your higher power can be anybody that's dead. And you can pray to them for help, and you know what I mean? You can pray to them not as in your God, but as just for help. You know? And we're not asking for money. We're just asking for world peace. We just want peace, you know? God damn, I've been in war my entire life. It's not been conflict, drama, and trauma. I'm cool. I'm trying to chill. I just start living right. Like, what the hell? Now you just want to get me back in the street with a gun. Like, I don't want to live like that no more, man. I survived too much shit, man. I ain't got too many more chances, man. Next bullets that come at me might hit me, you know? I done ducked too many. Never been shot. Been shot at numerous times in my life. Never been shot. Alright, so I'm lucky. Okay? And I've been stabbed twice, but shit was in prison. It's different. You know, you can't really, that's what they do. But, anyway, guys. If they stop delivering food to jails, they're gonna riot. It's over. They're coming. There's gonna be inmates on the streets. They'll be running around. Also, I'm telling you, because I would. Just like they stopped bringing food to the store, we're going to riot. We're not with that. The hell? And then what? Everyone's anti-government. So, Trump, Democrats, you better do something. Hey, Trump, you might as well just say F that wall for real, bro. From what I understand, people don't even care. No one cares about it, Trump. If you don't keep your word about it, nobody cares. So why do you want it so bad, Trump? If most Americans are saying, no, we don't care about that damn wall, what are you worried about, Trump? Now, that's a poll I seen on CNN, so I don't even know how true that is, but it's a poll I seen on CNN that most Americans are mad at Trump and they don't even want the wall. I don't know how true that is. So, that can't be factual because it's them. I'm not saying it ain't real, I'm just saying it can't be a guaranteed fact because it's CNN. Now, but it's possible to fact, and they don't lie about everything. They just spin shit to their narrative, just like people do on YouTube, you know what I mean? But guys, and then the prison systems, as far as the guards not showing up for work. Let me explain something to you. Let me explain how my county jail is. Okay, state jail. I was in every one of them. Okay, there is one CO per block. One guard. He goes on the block by himself. Down the county, it's 110 inmates per pod. In upstate, it's about 500 inmates. One guard. In a blink of an eye, they can turn like this. Boom! He could die. He could die like that. Okay, I give him balls for doing that, at least. But, you gotta understand, not everyone's a killer. Not everyone's there for that type of violence or anything. And mostly even the lifers, the violent wolves, they just want to do their time. And other people, they just want to get home. You know what I mean? No one wants to risk losing parole and losing their family longer. Some people don't give a fuck. A lot of people don't, actually. But, you know, there's dudes like me. I wanted to stay out of trouble as best I can, even though I didn't in jail. I wanted to. I tried for the most part. But all I'm saying is, dude, listen. If guards call off, you already are short staffed, as it is. You're outnumbered by thousands, okay? So one guard per block. Do this math, okay? Now they do have this one area where all the guards chill. So as soon as a code's call, they're in the middle of the jail and they can get everywhere pretty quickly, and they'll run 30 guards onto the block, coming in with their guns and their spray. But and let me tell you something, guys. Perez calls me every day. He hasn't called me in 2 days since I've done that recording with him in Fayette. He hasn't called me. Like that, something's wrong. That's what it means when there's something wrong. He has not called me. They might be locked down, but something happened. I guarantee you, when he does call me, he's gonna say something. It might have something to do with the shutdown. Anyway, so you gotta think. Regular jails like my jail, my prison jail, my county jail got 32 blocks with 100 people on it, and then my prison jails were like, it's different. They're like compound blocks, a lot bigger, a lot different. But there's two sides, an A side and a B side. Each side has 250 inmates on it. Okay, one guard per side. So it's one guard with 250. Now the old jail I was in was ranges. It was ranged up, tier high, one guard per tier. Okay, and the guard watches the tier. That's old school shit though. That don't happen no more. There's not a lot of jails like that anymore. But they'll just watch the range. They gotta stand and watch the range, and then they'll walk around. Okay. If you're short staff, you're short guards on blocks, which means now there's no one to watch the prisoners. Okay, and a lot of jails let the inmates house themselves, but they do that watching them. Hey, get out of here. But they do that with their eye on them, okay? Now, it will not be good if they say, hey, we got to watch you from the bubble, we got the cameras on you, everyone feels safe. No, that will be bad. That will be bad because you're putting people's lives at risk. Okay, so I'm just saying. About 800,000 federal employees have been furloughed or forced to work without pay since December 22nd because of the partial government shutdown. Congress and President Donald Trump have yet to fund multiple federal departments and agencies such as Homeland Security as they grapple over whether to fund Trump's proposed border wall. More than 41,000 federal law enforcement and correctional officers are considered essential, meaning they have to work for free during the shutdown, including 16,742 employees with the Bureau of Prisons, according to the U.S. Senate Committee on Appropriations. The workers will likely get back pay once the shutdown ends, but in the meantime, many are struggling to make ends meet, according to prison union leaders with the American Federation of Government Employees. During a press conference Thursday morning, January 17th, at the federal prison on Terminal Island, those leaders spoke about the effects of the shutdown on the prison system. We don't care what happens, said Rich Rust, who works at the Terminal Island prison in San Pedro. We just want the two sides to get together, get something done so we can get paid for the work we're doing. The Bureau of Prisons did not respond to a request to comment, but an email sent to the agency received an automatic reply. Once again, there's more people that say they don't care about the wall. They said they don't care what happens. Due to the partial government shutdown, it read, responses to inquiries will be delayed. We appreciate your patience during this time. Since the shutdown, Lindsay said at least 3 of his co-workers have had to move in with family members because they cannot afford rent. The younger employees, some with small children, many living from paycheck to paycheck, and particularly hurt by shutdown, he added. Lindsay is frustrated to help fill in for colleagues. He worked double shifts for 3 straight days. He slept in his car. When I signed up for this job, Lindsay said, I didn't get to be used as a political ploy. Representative Nettie Diaz Barragan, a Democrat whose district includes Terminal Island, urged the Senate on Thursday to pass the bipartisan spending bills previously agreed to by Congress, and for Trump to sign them so the government can reopen and pay workers. It is egregious, Barragan said. that federal correctional officers here on Terminal Island and throughout the county are being forced to do the dangerous jobs of keeping order and maintaining safety and security at federal correctional facilities without pay. The President, she added, needs to recognize that this government shutdown is creating unnecessary security risk in our communities. Lindsay said he is not only one working extra shifts for colleagues who cannot afford to make it in, as added stress to an already taxing job. He added, with the corrections officers increasingly worried about their safety, especially as they become tired and overworked, there are 36,000 Federal Bureau of Prison employees nationwide, and they oversee more than 180,000 inmates, many of them violent offenders. The Terminal Island facility has 1,100 prisoners. Well, real quick, what that tells me is that the prisoners are saying something. They're bitching. They're mad about something. They must be getting something. Like, I'm wondering if they're like, maybe something with food. Maybe it's something with food. Maybe food is, I don't know though. They're not saying that. Dude, if not, then this is a scam by the guards. Not a scam, but they're lying. They just want paid, and they're making it up. You know, they're really not scared for their safety. One or the other. We're in an environment where we're constantly looking over our shoulders, said Lindsay, a 24-year correction officer who worked at MDC Los Angeles, a detention center in downtown LA with 700 inmates. We've had murders, rapists, and child molesters. Anything and everything you can think of. Assaults in prison are a daily occurrence, Lindsay said. And as the shutdown continues, the danger grows. It may come down to somebody actually being harmed or worse, killed, he said. Rust, on Thursday, echoed his colleagues' concerns. I'm really worried about staff safety, he said. If you happen to be tired, you might miss something. In corrections, we're trained to be observant, Rust added. And if you're tired, if your mind is on the other things, you might miss something. And Rust knows his co-workers are distracted. One faces eviction in February if he can't pay his rent. Another has to pay child support and only has $17 in his checking account. He's picked up a weekend job doing construction. We have had sick calls double since the shutdown started, Rust said. Rust is less worried about putting food on the table for his family because his wife is an elementary school teacher. But many of his co-workers are married and the sole income earner. To help out, Rust has also been working overtime. Rust is a veteran. He's worked at Terminal Island for 17 years, and he's seen a lot, including the 213 government shutdown that lasted 16 days. But this one feels different, he said. There seems to be no end in sight, Rust said. Guys, stay positive. Think positive. I know I'm coming to you with bad news. I get it. Think positive, stay positive. I will. I pray. Pray if you want. Pray if you can. And let's try to not see an end in sight. Let's try to create an end in sight. Thoughts into existence. This is Iggy MB5679. Get truth on that line.